morning, everybody. Welcome to our robotics class. This is week 31. We're back from the break, and I hope everybody had fun with code.org this week, getting back into coding with technology class. And with robotics, we're going to get right back into our design challenges, our engineering challenges. And I do have a special DIY challenge, but we're not going to do it this week. I know I've had some of you ask about that one, and that's going to be a lot of fun. But please just wait a few more weeks because I have a few more challenges that I want to share with you guys that I want you to give a try before we do the DIY one. Okay, so for the one that we're doing this week, it's the walking paper horse challenge. I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this. I know we did it last year and it was a lot of fun. You do have to be very precise with this though, in order to get it to work. And you may need to try a few times. And just like we learned about engineering and the design process, you don't get it right the first time, right? You keep trying and trying and trying, and then eventually you get it right. And maybe sometimes you have to make a few changes, right? And then it works. So that is what we are going to be doing this week. So here's what you'll need. You'll need a piece of paper, scissors, a pencil or a marker, a ruler or a measuring tape, and then you'll need some sort of materials to create a walking structure. We're looking for something to have a downward slope like a ramp. So it might be a book that you can kind of lean. Maybe you have a piece of cardboard that you could slant, or I don't know, like be creative, whatever you have around the house. Remember, with these engineering challenges, I don't want you having to go out and spend any money. Really, it's just trying to look for what you have around the house. Even for the paper, if you have a piece of computer paper, or maybe it's a piece of construction paper, whatever it is, just try and use it, okay? So then what you're going to do is you're going to measure out on the paper. So you're going to draw something that looks like this. It's divided into 3 sections. Each of them are 5 centimeters. And then you're making a leg, a head, and a leg, a tail, and a leg. And then each of the 3 parts going this way are 1.5 centimeters. So make sure that you divide up those correctly. And then if you notice on each of the legs, a little slanted dotted line is measured and drawn because we need that, because we don't want the legs to be completely flat. We need a little bit of like a slant to help it to be able to actually walk, because the goal of this activity is for the horse to walk by itself without any assistance from you. Meaning that when you put it down on the ramp, it should just start going and you don't need to push it or make it walk. It will just walk on its own. So that's going to be the goal for you guys. So you're going to cut your horse as shown after you make your measurements. And then you're going to curl the tail a little bit and fold the head. So you'll see, I'm going to show you a completed picture of what it looks like. And then the paper horse walks by rocking back and forth on its curved feet. As the horse rocks from one foot to the other, gravity pulls the feet down the incline. The surface that the horse walks on is important. It needs to have enough friction, but not too much. So you might try, in this example, they say they tried a large picture book, but it just kind of slid right down. So that means it was a little bit too steep. So then they were able to adjust it and then it was able to walk. So here, look, they made some books and then they leaned like a piece of cardboard with some felt or something on top to make the ramp. So you might need to adjust it a bit to get it to actually work. And then if you notice the head and the tail, the way that they're folded and sloped. So I want to actually show you guys, I'm going to show you guys a video really quick of what one of them looks like in action. Okay, let's take a look at the horse in action. So you notice how the person just set them free and they're really just going side to side, side to side. and they're going down the slope, right? And then I'm going to pause it for a minute. So you see how the tail is curved over like that, and the head is kind of folded down a bit. So this all helps in the design to make sure that the horse is able to go from side to side, side to side. So there we go. We see it going all the way down the slope. And this is how they did it. They cut it out like this. And then they ended up with that. So this, uh-oh, look, that one's about to go over the edge. So you will need to trial and error this, of course. Uh-oh, we lost a horse. He fell over the edge. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to do this because you get to make little walking horses. And if you Google it, they actually have tutorial videos on YouTube for other animals too. I saw a walking paper giraffe. That's probably pretty cool. So you could be really creative with this. But for this week, we're going to try doing it with the horse since I already have the measurements and everything out for you of how to actually design it. So just make sure that you follow the steps carefully to actually create this. And then what I need you to do is send picture or a video of your final horse in action. Okay, so for this week, there's no, I don't actually, hang on one second. Okay, hang on. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure something. But yeah, so this week, in order to get credit for this, you need to send me, I would say a video so that I could actually see it walking. If you're not able to get a quick video, then you have to at least send some pictures of your horse in action. And I need to be able to see the walking structure too, okay? So I need to be able to see how the optimal way to get 100 is to send me the video so I could actually see your horse going down whatever structure you made. And so there's no a paper that you have to fill out with any information. It's really just sending me the video to get credit for the assignment. And because I would like to share the videos in our next video, that would be a lot of fun to see everybody's paper horses. So send them in. Name your horse. That would be so fun. Send us in the name of your horse. Color it in, make it really cute and creative, sparkly, whatever you want to do. And send us in the name of your walking paper horse, and then we could include it in our video next week. Okay, so have fun with this. This should be a lot of fun for you guys, getting to do some engineering and design work. And really, it's such a simple activity, right? It's amazing how with just such little material, you can really be so creative and make amazing things, right? And I think sometimes we forget about the basics and the simple things because we get so carried away with other things, right? Like our iPads and staring at YouTube all day. So put it down, get some paper, and make a walking paper horse, okay? All right, guys. We'll see you next time, all right? Bye, guys.